We get to do two heavens in second and third heaven. And so that's why they can't serve the beast. They can't be. They can't serve the beast, the false gods. They can't be false gods. God is going to get rid of every competitor who thinks he's a competitor. And the pagans, they don't even believe in Jesus Christ. They don't believe in the Bible. They just manipulate it. Because I asked them myself, do you believe in Jesus Christ? No, I don't want that track. I don't want your Bible track. No, they don't believe in Jesus Christ. So the pigs are pretty much beyond that. They're pretty much atheists and Satanists. But you see the hypocrisy? So they're atheists and Satanists, but where they get the name Satan from? They got it from the Bible. So they're confused. But yeah, so they don't believe in. They deny Jesus Christ in the Bible, but yet they still serving Satan, and it's a big mess over there. It's a big mess, and we can't be a part of that mess. You know what I'm saying? We can't be a and and we can't be a part of that because it's a falsehood. It's like if somebody is going the wrong way on the freeway, they're going to crash. If somebody is driving off a dead end on the mountain, he's going to fall off. It's plain disaster. The Bible tells us, I'll do 40 and cut it. The Bible tells us the future. They don't listen because they want now. Oh, we want to be on Instagram. Oh, we want to be on Instagram. Oh, we want to be on Instagram. Oh, we want to be on YouTube. The CIA government Freemasons is controlling the newsfeed. It's making us famous. It's making, yeah, but people already know. People already know. Korea, patron, Korea, patron, Korea, patron. People already know. People already know. The girls everywhere, especially these girls, already know how the system works. They know what they gotta do because they're forced to do it. It's not because they want to do it. The girls are forced to do it. People are forced to say things and post things. Hip hop, Hollywood, they're forced to put it. No, you can't steal calendars. Stop clicking the calendar. You can't steal heaven. No, falsehood. That's what I'm saying. No true Christian would ever say that. We still in heaven. The gospel says you can't steal heaven. So, and you can't steal heaven because you can't steal heaven. They can't steal heaven because they're doing heaven on earth, they said. They believe in heaven on earth. They believe in the here and now, as it says. The Satanists, false Luciferians, yeah, they believe in other lives. They believe in reincarnation, but they also believe in here and now. They talk about reincarnation. They talk about other lives, and they lie about things that they were something else in the past life. But they're lying. They were never. Nobody ever had a past life. And they talk about it, and they lie about it. And the falsehood Luciferian Satanists, they believe in reincarnation, but they also believe in here and now. They believe in here and now. And Satan has a mountain too. Zechariah 4. So we already did that. Zechariah 4, the mountain obstacles of Satan will be flattened. So they believe in the here and now, right now. They want it right now. And it costs them their soul, as the Bible says. What does it profit a man to sell his soul to gain the world? In the end, what does he profit? Nothing. He loses in the end. So basically, the goys are being used to tell the world, yeah, come over here. Yeah, look at, we're winning over here. Look at the girls. They're all so. The girls are forced to put it. Number one. Number two, they're all in the lodge of Satanism. They stick together. I'm not in the lodge. I'm not on there. I'm not on here nowhere. Nowhere. I'm not in the Freemason lodge. I'm not part of the club of Satan. So that's plain and simple. So when you don't see me being represented by Satanists, exactly, I'm not a part of the Satanists. I'm not in the lodge. The lodge represents their own. You see, that's cute. I love that white dress. The lodge represents their own. They're not putting me on here because I'm not the beast, but that's good because I don't want to be on here. I don't want people trying to be looking like me on commercials. That's abomination. I don't want that. You know, if there was a, what's his name? This first name something Odell something. Odell, like I'm supposed, you know what I'm saying? Odell, somebody that was at the whatever it's called, Wine Hotel or something. These guys get happy with letters like Pete Davidson. Oh, Pete and Davidson. Oh, she loves us. That's not it. The real king don't have to do that. Falsehood has to do that. Falsehood serves Satan so they can get Pete Davidson, my letters. Odell, letters. No. And I don't know the guy personally, but I'm saying like Od or A-A-D, I'm saying. I'm not going to get happy about that because I'm the king with honeymoon. I'm not a cardboard box. I'm not a sign, a billboard. I'm not a corporate corruption sign. I'm not a cardboard sign. I'm not falsehood. You know, I'm not a fake sign. This is real. This is Shekers is falsehood. It's all image. The beast is all image. The Bible says the image of the beast. I love those pants. I gotta click something. Hold on. I'm watching a video. I'm talking about a video, but I love that outfit too. On here, some girl wearing the tight gray pants and stuff. So hot. And God bless you. So, the image of the beast. The image of the beast. They use images. And so, like the girl with a lot of cars. Look at all my cars. Look at all my cars. Look at all these cars I get to drive. Look at all my cars. Yeah, but what does she do to get the cars? What does she have to do to drive the cars? Renounce Jesus Christ. She has to renounce me. She has to renounce Jesus just to drive cars. You see what I'm saying? So it's not really real, but it's a real curse. It's really a curse for other people who are not my wives. For other people who are not my wives, and God bless the girls, but I'm saying normally and generally it would be a curse. It's a curse to sell your soul to drive a bunch of cars, right? Because you gotta partake in the falsehood. So, Shekers, it's like, okay, so Drake says, or Tekashi 6ix9ine says, I'm the king of New York. And he's not the king. I'm the king of New York. I'm the king of the whole planet, says God, to do this work of salvation. There's no kings nowhere respected by God. We don't recognize anybody as king. Me and God in heaven don't recognize no kings, just me and Jesus Christ, the King of Kings, and God's, obviously whoever's in heaven. And so we don't recognize that there's no other kings. And so when somebody says that they're the king, or T.I. says he's a king, I don't know what he's saying now. I'm just saying for example. They might be humble. They might be seeking God right now. I pray that's the case, that Tekashi 69 is seeking Jesus Christ. I doubt it. He's a money lover. He wants. I doubt it. I doubt they're seeking Jesus. I'm pretty sure T.I. is trying to be relevant. There's always some kind of beef. There's always some kind of fake beef going on. All kinds of dumb stuff going on the internet, trying to be talked about. But generally speaking, somebody says they're the king, T.I., Tekashi 69, or Drake, or any rapper, they're not the king and they know it, but they know it. Like, I'm pretty sure they're just happy for prayers and blessings. I don't think they're offended by this video, honestly, because they know that they had to sell their soul at some point, and that how you gonna be a king if you don't even have a soul? Yeah, you have your soul, but what it means is that when you die here, you're going into hell because you sold your soul to Satan. You did rituals for everything you have, and you're really not a godly king. A godly king rules spiritually. He rules spiritually over Satan and demons. I'm pretty sure they're not offended by this video, because this is a spiritual video, and this is about spiritual things. This is not a who's king of rap or anything like that. This is like, we don't recognize any kings anywhere. Me or God is speaking for God, because he recognizes false kings and false gods who oppress the people and torture and kill Christians and torture Christians and girls, and they do anything they can to control the girls. They do anything they can to control the girls. And no, you can't steal the calendar. You can't steal heaven and stop popping the calendar. You can't. You're gonna die and go to hell, the goys. You're not going to heaven. You're doing heaven right now. You're doing heaven right now because you're the beast. When you die here, beast, pig old beast, you're gonna go to hell after this life. You don't go to heaven. That's what we're talking about. For all the and I'm not talking about hip hop. I'm doing prayers and blessings still every day. I'm in the fight. I'm in the fight for Hollywood hip hop and everybody, and every day I'm in the fight for salvation. So, but generally speaking, somebody they know, everyone in hip hop, they know that they're doing program. They know they're doing a program. They know they're deceiving the children. They know they have to put out gangster rap. The girls, Morgan Thee Leon, Nicki Minaj, Doja Cat, they know that they have to put that out. Demonic things, cannibal things, fake gangster things. They know what they're doing. They understand. They know. And they know what they're doing. They know the scheme of Satanists. They understand what they're doing. But what I'm doing is making sure the kids understand what they're doing, that they're deceiving you, and you can't listen to that music because it's putting hatred in your heart. Even video games. I don't even play shooter games no more because it puts hatred and murder in your heart. Playing shooter games or online shooter games, and playing online shooter games with other people, and to the point where eventually you're going to get mad. Eventually you're going to get upset and cuss and be wanting to really kill not wanting to really kill the person, but you say it. You say it, you think it, you feel it. You're like, I'm going to get this person. You're going to shoot this person. It's only a video game, but you're really saying it. That's a sin. It's a sin to play the video games and to allow it to put murder in your heart as just a video game. We should not allow video games to put murder in our heart. If somebody in your life is a pedophile and murderer trying to kill you, and you got to defend yourself, that's different. That's real life. But video game wise, you shouldn't allow it to put murder in your heart. rap music, you shouldn't allow it to put murder in your heart. You shouldn't listen to it. You shouldn't play it on and they get it. They know what they're doing. They know the program, and that's Freemason checkers, and they sometimes live as kings. They sometimes live as kings, and they have fur jackets, and they have jewelry. They got mansions, they got cars and money and cash in the videos, and they show it on. They show it on the. They're showing it on the internet, but you can't be a king when your soul's going down to hell. That's the point. Because a king rules. A king rules. A king is not a person going to hell. That's not a king. That's a defeated person. So when they put the commercials and advertisements on here, born to win, no, they're born in sin and they're going to hell after this. It's a falsehood commercial. It's false. Checkers, Freemasonry, cardboard, sign. It's a false. It's not reality. It's falsehood. It's a lie. Every single time, every day, every night, it's a lie. They're lying to the world, and that's what I'm saying as I'm pointing it out, and I'm telling you that's a lie. The commercials, the television, the internet, all these checkers are Satanists lying to the children. It's false. They're not kings. They don't even have their own soul. They're defeated souls. They're defeated. They sold their soul to hell and the devil, and when they die, that's where they're going to go. That's not kinging it. That's not winning. That's called losing. That's called losing your soul. So I'm pointing that out to the world as the watchman of Israel. Israel knows. Jews know. Jehovah's Witnesses know. Mormons know. Christians know. Catholics know. Muslims know. Jews know, like I said. And Orthodox know. Greeks Orthodox, Armenian Orthodox. They all know. And anyone who claims to be spiritual and doing that kind of music video to be selling your soul for earthliness is not a real spiritual person. He's a CIA plant. There was I forgot who it was. If it was someone claiming to be Jewish, or I forgot what the goy was doing on there. Someone was claiming to be Jewish. He was rapping something. It's obviously falsehood because they're trying to suck Jews into secular worldlyism. They're trying to suck Jews into secularism, worldliness. They're trying to suck the Jews into secularism, worldliness. So the best thing to do is don't even listen to rap music. Listen to spiritual worship music. And don't even listen to it. I don't listen to that crap unless I'm going to do a remix or something. Or I listen to instrumentals to mess around and stuff like that. And so just a reminder. This is a reminder that it's all fake. Hip hop, Hollywood. They know what's real. They know what's not real. But we have to teach the kids what's real because the industry is still teaching the kids falsehood. They're still doing it. Ice Cube's still performing his old songs. Snoop Dogg's performing his old songs. All the gangster rappers are still performing their old songs, and that's not good. That's bad on their part. That's bad that they're not making a change and doing gospel projects. Maybe, Lecrae went to the world. Maybe the world should go to Lecrae. Do you hear what I said? Lecrae went to the world to say hi, howdy. Let me do some tracks, blessings and all this. Well, these West Coast or whatever, these gangster rappers, why don't you go to Christian rappers? If Lecrae went to you, why don't you go to them? West Coast, East Coast, 50 Cent, why don't you go to gospel rapper and do a gospel project? Why are you always trying to be gossip or always trying to be a macho man, or always trying to be something that nobody really care about? You gotta do something for the kids. You gotta do something for the world. You got to put back into the world. You gotta fix yourself. You're accountable as a person with talent. As a person with talent, you're accountable with it. You're accountable with it. Hip hop is a loaded gun. Use it wisely. You should go to the gospel rappers and go do something for the kids. Even if I don't like it, who cares? Do it anyways. You know, if I'm gonna go and be like, oh man, who cares? At least you went. At least you did it and did something for the kids.